Hello guys, so basically I forgot to do an introduction to this music video when I actually started filming for it. To the weekly reflection. I decided to do it in a vlogging format because I just thought it would be easier for me to do it that way instead of writing every week. Because sometimes I don't actually know how to write how I'm feeling about the project. So yeah, I've done a weekly reflection just telling you guys what I did for each week, how I felt about it, and where I am with the work. So yeah, this is my weekly reflection. Okay, I'm literally gonna vlog what I'm doing every week for my major final project instead of doing a weekly reflection because I think this suits me best. So I didn't film the vlog for the first 2 weeks, but I'm in my third week now. So when I get back into college, which will be tomorrow, I will show you guys what I'm doing. But for the first 2 weeks, I'll show you guys what I've done so far. I did go a little bit overboard on the work in the first week, I'd say. But that's just because I'm quite a brainy person. When I have something in my head, I just want to get it done. For week 1, in the first week, basically, what I did was do my mind map. I did some ideas I could do for my major final project. So my first one was a Turkey vlog. So I made a little mood board for it. This is me in Turkey, and I thought maybe I could do a Turkey vlog because when I was in Turkey I did film quite a lot. Just for my girl's private story, because I love sharing what I'm getting up to in my day-to-day life every day for my friends. So I did that in Turkey, so I thought I could make a vlog out of it. So that was my first idea. As you can see, we had drinks, we had food, sunbathing, we went to so many places. And then after that, I did a little description about what the YouTube video would be like, how I would make it happen. I just basically wrote down in more detail than this on what I would do. So yeah, I did that, and then I did my strengths and weaknesses. Overall, the Turkey vlog, it had more weaknesses than strengths, mainly because the vlog wouldn't really make sense. I didn't vlog every single day in Turkey, and I want it to be a from start to finish piece if I was going to do a vlog. So I just didn't think that would be very good because I don't think I'd be able to edit it the way I wanted to. And then obviously in the mind map, I also had a second idea. So for this second idea, I made a mood board for true crime in the Watts family. This was my mood board. It's just basically loads of pictures with the family, those are the kids. Yeah, this is the husband and wife. This was the husband in jail when it happened, and this is the police investigation. But yeah, if you haven't watched this, go and watch it because it's so good. I wanted to do a true crime podcast, and then as well for this one, I did a little bit of about it. I just wrote about it and my idea and how I would make it happen, what the setting would be like, start to finish, what I would look into for research, etc. I also did some strengths and weaknesses for this one as well. And in the end, I decided, again, this is something that I would really enjoy doing. I love true crime. It's one of my favourite things ever. But I think it would be very research-based and not very practical based, and I'm more of a practical person. I like actually doing things. So my final decision was to do a music video to Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. This is one of my favourite songs, and it follows such a clear storyline throughout the song, and I just think that it would be a great music soundtrack to make a video to. And also the main music video for Deja Vu, it's so good, and it gave me so many ideas of what I could do. So again, for this one, I did what my idea really was and how I would go about it, and I did strengths and weaknesses. So that was basically the choice I made. That was my final idea, my big final project. That was the one I was gonna do. I just thought, as long as I go to ACE classes and I learn more about filming, and I take time out of my day to look into editing tools and how to edit for a music video. I thought I could get this done quite well. So I wanted to do that because I like acting, I like filming things. I just need extra practice on it, and I feel like I'm willing to do that for this project. I also did a SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is where you put your strengths about yourself, the weaknesses about yourself, opportunities that can happen, and threats. So this is what I came up with, my SWOT. And then in the second week, as well as that, I did my proposal, and then I did the checklist as well as that, all in week 1. And then for week 2, I actually haven't done that much for week 2, I'm not gonna lie. I did fall behind because I wasn't in, because I was off, because I was ill, and because I had my theory test, so I wasn't in. I passed, by the way. Anyways, and then obviously for week 2 I had to do something, so I did some secondary research, and then I did some comparisons to my secondary research and this one as well. So this is my secondary research. I haven't actually finished this yet, but I'm going to finish it tonight. Then I've also got this, a comparison between... I just kind of looked into like the music video, the original music video of Deja Vu to get some like inspiration and get secondary research of like what her fan base want and what they look for. And then same with this one. This one was about graphics. I haven't finished this one either, but I finished this. Haven't finished this, but I think when I go back to college tomorrow, it is week 3, but I'm going to finish my secondary research, go on with my primary research, and then I'm going to go into everything else for week 3, which are like storyboards and whatnot. So I am falling a bit behind. However, in week 1, I also did a little bit of planning for my music video because I did already have my plan figured out. I knew which one I was going to be doing. I basically wrote the lyrics of the song and then wrote scenes that I can do for my music video. So obviously for the introduction, I thought we could do a bird's eye view camera angle, slowly zooming into the actress while she's laying in her bed upset. Because obviously my storyline is about heartbreak. And then as well as that, I wrote some stuff from the checklist that Awana gave us. So obviously for the first thing in the checklist is context. So I said what my music video was about. I also did a section about target audience, genre, media industry. I need to write a bit more for genre. Distributed and exhibited. And then I did genre conventions as well, and that's what I've done so far for context. That's what I've done from week 2 and week 1. Week 3 is coming up. I'm actually going to vlog that in college. So it's now week 3, it's the last day of week 3, and I'm kind of just doing my pitch. I'm going to finish my pitch today. I'm not finished, but so far I've done visual, style and aesthetics. I've done a mood board for it. I've got concept and theme. And that's what I've done so far, but I'm going to do roles and responsibilities and then a couple other slides, which I'll get onto in a minute. So I'm in college today. This is for my weekly reflection, by the way. What I'm doing today is I'm finishing up my secondary research. I did add a bit to this, and I added a bit to my trend analysis and about the graphics in editing. Then this one, I've just looked at another music video, which is called Traitor, which is another one of Olivia Rodrigo's music videos, and I've looked into some similarities and differences, and I'm going to write them up, and then I'm going to look at a completely different type of song from a different artist and see how they use their music videos to show their emotions and what they want to present. Gather all my secondary research up. And then I need to look into her fan base by looking into comments and videos online and see what they think and their opinions, so then I can gather some information for my music video. And I also want to see how Olivia Rodrigo presents herself in music videos and how people perceive her. And then that will be my secondary research done, and then I'm going to get on to primary research, where I'm going to do a survey about things that I'm thinking for my music video and what my friends and my family think I should do to make it better, or give me some more ideas. And then I'm gonna get on to my pitch, so I can present that next week. I just had a lesson learning how to use the tripods. It's my weekly reflection. I just had a lesson learning how to use tripods. That will help with my filming. So I'm really excited to learn how to use a tripod properly. So I think next week when I come in, maybe on Monday, I'm gonna get a tripod and I'm gonna try and remember from muscle memory if I can do it again. Ignore how I look, but basically, for the weeks that I haven't filmed, I've been doing more coursework. I've kind of not really done coursework I haven't really planned, well, I did make a plan, but I haven't really followed it that well. So I've kind of just been doing my own thing, but I've been going through the checklist to finish all my coursework during the Easter holidays. And then when I go back to college tomorrow, I'm going to be doing filming at home. So yeah, I'm doing some of the research bit of the checklist right now. And yeah, I'll update you tomorrow.
So from the screen like this, you press menu, it takes the menu, and scroll with the drop down, pick it up down right. I'm pretty sure it's not there. I've not used it so. I think that's it.
Just I really like the camera is really clear.
No, it's not. I don't think it actually has it in this one.
So right now it's week 5, I think. I'm not really going through my production plan very well. I'm kind of a bit all over the place, which is something that I need to remember to do better at in my next project. However, I'm still getting everything done. So today I've decided to watch some YouTube videos for like camera work, and I write some notes on it and like figure out what I want to do for my music video. So I've looked at a video about camera angles and also like a music video about how to stop like shaky handheld camera moves. So yeah, I've been watching this one, and then I've also watched this one, and yeah, I've been writing some notes on it and picking up what I want to put in my music video. I also did a bit more secondary research because I needed to do another bit of secondary research for my music video. So yeah. So today, basically, I've been uploading everything to SharePoint. Okay, so today I've been uploading everything into SharePoint, and I did actually write a few paragraphs of my research on the bus to get up to college today. And then right now I'm doing a risk assessment for like filming. And yeah, so I've uploaded everything to SharePoint, and then basically, oh, you can't actually see it. But yeah, and then basically I'm gonna go through the checklist when I get home for the like pre-production bit, and then I'm gonna do a bit more things. I need to finish my storyboard and my lyric analysis, and then I'm gonna do, I think I'm actually gonna, when I get home, I'm gonna clean my room, and then I'm gonna do a location recce. I'm going to take pictures of like all of the locations I'm going to be filming at, analysing them. Yeah, that's basically what I've done today. So we've been filming all of the inside clips today. The lighting. Yeah, so me and Edley have just filmed all of the inside clips except from the living room clips. And all we've got to do now is the outside bits, which is like on the field. And then we've got to do the bathroom scenes, and that's about it really. But yeah, we've done most of the filming. So I think I'm in week 6 right now. Basically, I've done a lot of filming at home, as you guys already know. I've done like half of my music video, but I'm going to cut the music short to 2 minutes 40 seconds, which is something I have changed, which I can write about. So I've just uploaded all my storyboards and my scripts to SharePoint, and I'm going through this list. It's the Y1 checklist throughout all the weeks, and I'm just checking if I've done everything. And then I'm gonna write write a little paragraph about lighting. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I am. I need to go through my pestle and edit it a little bit because I haven't really done that very well. And then I also today need to go through my proposal and finish it, because I have done my proposal but I haven't finished it to the best I can. So I also need to do a reflection about my 3 tests, so the makeup, the camera and the lighting tests I did. I need to do reflections about them. I then need to construct my behind the scenes for filming and my weekly reflections. Like, I haven't actually finished all my weekly reflections because we haven't finished project yet, but I can edit them together today, just so like I'm a bit more like forward with my work. And then I need to also do my AV script. I have actually started my AV script, but I think I'll just like finish it because I haven't actually finished yet. And then when I get home, I need to take pictures of the park and the living room and potentially the kitchen for my location receipt. And then yeah, that's basically what I've done so far. That's what I'm doing today anyway. So I think I'm actually going to get majority of things done today in week 6. So I've now finished filming the whole music video and I'm so happy. It's taken me 3 days, but we're finished now. Now I'm going to go through all of the footage and just check it all, see if it's okay, see if there's anything I need to refilm. With most of the scenes I have kind of gone back and checked. However, some of them I haven't because I've been in a bit of a rush because the batteries have died for like the charging blocks have died. So I've had some malfunctions filming this, but I'm gonna go check them now and I'll let you guys know if everything is okay. I am in college and I'm currently saving all of my downloads. I've actually transferred them from my camera to my iPad and I'm going to be editing on my iPad. That's what I'm doing today. Then I'm going to start editing. I finished my AV script earlier as well, so I need to upload that to SharePoint, and then I'm basically majority done. Today I've gotten feedback from 2 of my teachers for my music video, for my first draft. And then I've also finished my storyboards and put them on SharePoint, and I've also wrote about the colour wheel and like the colour barrier. But I also just finished my AV script, so I'm going to upload that to SharePoint now as well. And then I need to go for my Y2 checklist and see what else I've got to do. I know I have to do an essay, but I've still got 10 days, which means I've got another week, so I'll probably do the essay in the last week and then like finishing touches. That's what I've done so far. So next week is the last week, which means we're finished. I am doing my weekly reflection now because I'm doing everything that I was going to do next week today because I'm feeling quite motivated. Today so obviously yesterday I did a first cut of the music video. Today I did the last and second cut of the music video after getting feedback from my first draft. I put all of the feedback into practice. Literally everything that was possible I did to make the music video finished. I've also edited all my weekly reflections, so this is actually the reason I'm filming this right now is because I'm going to do everything now, but I want to upload my weekly reflections because I finished them. So yeah, I've also gone through all my work and figured out what I have left to do. So me and Awana actually made a checklist right before I left college today. However, we've both lost it, so that checklist is gone. But from memory, I knew I had to make a marketing video, and I've made a marketing video now. I had to put my 3 tests in production. I needed to put my filming days, like with reflections, and my behind the scenes in production. I need to put my last editing process in production, and also my first editing process in production. I need to put the Frame.io feedback in production and a reflection for it. In post-production, I need to put my final edited video, music video. I need to put my evaluation in post-production, my weekly reflections, behind the scenes, and the marketing. And I also need to proof check my work. But yeah, I'm going to do all that today, then I'm finished. So I also need to put my proposal, my authentication form at the top of the homepage. So yeah, I'm finished, finally. To be fair, I felt quite overwhelmed today of everything. It's been a lot to get through, but I finally done it. So at least that's done, you know what I mean? Kind of happy with everything I've done. And I think I will pass. I definitely think I'll pass. Hopefully I get a bit more than a pass because I put so much effort into this. But it's all a matter of time until I find out.